Alright, we're checking it on red to begin with. It's been a few days, so shit. I need to remember that like YouTube's kind of up to date now, so I guess it's not the worst thing in the world if it's not doing it every day. Hey, Verna. Yeah, last day off, so I'm doing this during the day. Then nighttime, I guess, can be free for whatever. How's it going? I never check his store when he's in town. I never check his store. Okay, admittedly, there's gonna be weeds now. Is there anything exclusive to him? Not much going on today. Just went and got some groceries. Yeah, I mean, not much going on for me. I'm just lazing about. A little sore from all the walking yesterday. But otherwise, I'm alright. Just did some video editing and then just ate a sandwich and now we're here. Oh! Yes! Go spread those wings. Get out of here. That means there's a villager hunt on Friday. Sweet. That's great timing. Alright, Friday night villager hunt. Finally! It happened. It shouldn't be so excited about, like, a heartfelt moment saying I'm thinking of leaving forever, but nevertheless, this has been, like, almost a month of waiting. I kind of forgot that I was... Okay. Alright, I guess we're Nookmal grinding. Damn, I wish I could wear both. Want some tickets? Let me go through what I have first. It might not be necessary. Then again, it might be necessary. I don't know. Wait, you got an ad. Did Twitch update its ad setting? I'm checking. Welcome to the new ads, man. Alright, what did you do? No, okay, cool. It's out. Yep, it's still default. Just making sure they didn't sneakily change their ads again. I set it to pre-roll because then it's like one ad and it leaves you alone for a while. Instead of having them constantly happen. But, you know, that's the best I can do. It's... Yeah, I mean, I didn't change anything, but that doesn't mean nothing's changed. But I had a look. I didn't do anything. But my whole thing is like, I don't have the ad scheduler they want you to run, where it's like running them constantly, but then you don't get an ad when you join the stream. You're not worried about it. I am. I hate the ads. It's just... it's not worth it. It's like, for a larger streamer, it's worth it. Because you make money out of it, and you can explain to your viewers, like, hey, this is what keeps the channel going. But for a smaller streamer, it's like, why would I want to annoy my audience for like $2 or something a month? It just doesn't make any sense. So I set it to whatever the minimum is, and then it's just like, yeah, this is as good as it's gonna get. I think ads on a live stream are fundamentally stupid, because the point of live is being there in the moment, and you're putting this thing that is taking people away from the moment. Like right now, you know, we were having a conversation, and then it's like, oh, ad. I was directly answering you and you didn't hear it because ad. Twitch can't come up with a new way to make money. Anyway, sorry. I'll stick to the tickets I have for now. And if I run out, then I'll be like, alright, donations, please. I don't know if I'll need them, but we'll see. And that'll be on Friday, so... I guess that's nice. It landed on a weekend. So I won't have work the next day. Yeah, I had to double check they weren't doing anything sneaky, like introducing a new ad manager or something. So, you have fleas. I heard... About to spread the contagion to everyone. So what structure am I building? Hold on. I think I got one more incline to do and then everything's in place. Yeah, this is... I think it's just the rear one of this. I mean, these guidelines can go. I never even used them. Alright, one more stone staircase. Yeah, Sherry too. I think Sherry was the one that took like 50 tickets to find or something. Desperate times. I guess I need to think about who I'm looking for. I have to find Hopkins' counterpart, which is that pink bunny. I think that's probably the one I should go for. I forgot what I was doing here, then I remembered. Getting money out. Not that. I haven't had anyone interesting turn up in the campsites. It's kind of always bland options. I don't know how else to put it, but it's like they're not people's favorites or anything. Handheld lantern. Nice camera angle. Oh, it's 168. Okay, fine. I'll be back. Can't see. There we go. I was thinking about placing one more. Just to kind of make the whole thing flow better as like at the back here. Like maybe out this way. So then you can walk behind, but I'm not sure. I might do it. Or maybe one... No, but then you can't do it on blue. I don't think. Like, I think that plot of land is specific to red. Only a couple days late. It's part of the reason I don't decorate for myself. It's like to put it away. Okay, visit Halves and then get some Nook Mouse for a little bit. Just decorating now, not in real life or like in Animal Crossing. I guess Christmas is coming up. Or Thanksgiving. Oh man, when I stretched, my calves are like dead sore. Fake. Alright. Well, if I'm gonna get a fake one. Get to refresh. Animal Crossing, yeah. Yeah, I meant like decorating in real life, not in-game. Just don't decorate in real life, unless it's a permanent thing. I meant temporary decorations. Okay. I'm gonna change something. I think it was here. Then it matches. I don't remember how it looked like. Something like that. Yeah. Good enough. I keep seeing it that it's like very basic. I keep forgetting to change it. Okay. Alright, what's on the list? Clothing, planting flowers, DIY, balloon. Okay. Yeah, I should probably get these. Just do that as crafting. Countdown to the day where I can make like 20 pieces of bait at once. I really didn't think I'd see the day that it would happen in this game. Maybe in the next game, but I didn't think it would happen in this one. Good timing. It's so exciting. Being excited for multi-crafting. They've really, really just starved us. Wait, that wasn't 10? Okay, fine. Okay, I'm gonna get money out for that. I just love that they didn't mention it at all. It's just, they showed it, but didn't say a word. It's like they know. pick a few more and sell them. An easy way to do it is just do this. I did say I was going to get rid of most of these anyway. This is just to get the harvest Nook Mile goal quickly. How's a plastic stool in limited supply? Get a couple of these. Who knows? Maybe I want to start a soup kitchen. I don't know. I've seen those plastic stools just in massive stacks in stores. Soup is cool. No. Soup is generally hot. Unless you have a gazpacho. That's cold. But I don't know if people call it soup. I'm kidding, obviously. If I was there, you'd smack me. That just means it's funny. Yeah. I wonder if he's going to be part of the whole Rossetti thing that they're adding. Okay. Flowers, I guess. I mean, between the two islands, I have like 150 Nook miles. 150,000. Something. I just got lucky that it's gonna fall on a Friday. Then if it kind of goes into overtime. I'm not even going to think about how many tickets it's going to cost me, but we'll see. Fish, bugs, balloon, okay. Yeah, but it means I still have a few more to try and kick out. This is the first time it's taken weeks. The other times on the previous island, straight up within a couple of days of getting the bubble, I would be like, alright, there it is. There's the one I want gone. Just right away. Supposed to be every 2 weeks. No, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, you know, it would happen, then I'd have to wait like maybe a day for the bubble to move. Then 2 weeks later, it would happen again, and then the bubble would move again, and I'd just get it very quickly. In the same amount of time, I think I would have kicked out 2-3 villages. Chicken. Yeah, I just wish he would wear the clothing I gave him. Permanently. Damn, everyone's here. I should talk to all of them. I think I still have the island to go. Yeah. Okay. It's okay, I didn't need that. Having a concert. Yeah, I'll just... Do you ever have teenagers get together and just start singing or start dancing and recording themselves? Like, that's what it reminds me of. It happens a lot. Usually dancing, but sometimes singing. Just people wanting to go viral. guess because I harvested, it's gonna get me to water produce, which is fine. Let me talk to you. What is it with this bird and basements? He was talking about having a basement where no one can hear him scream, and now he's giving me basement flooring. Should I be concerned? He's a wrestler? Okay. Having a basement where someone can't scream. Or you can't hear them scream. That's a wrestling mask. I didn't... Did I say it wasn't a wrestling mask? I don't think I said it was a gimp mask. But, I mean, the thought has crossed my mind. Yeah, maybe I'm just ruined as a person. It's like my brain went to... Oh, you look so distressed. My brain just went to, like, different kind of basement. I don't know how people don't like the very deep voice. It's like, it's not that bad. I like the pig's facial expressions, they're funny. They remind me of, there was a pig in Dragon Ball that had very similar facial expressions. Now granted, that pig was a pervert, but still. You'd love that the grumpy personalities have the deep voices and then they're your favorite. Huh. Usually when I hear that someone doesn't want a villager, when I'm doing villager hunting, the reason is usually because they have a deep voice or they're gorillas. The great apes. Or both. But just for once, I would want that voice. I want it to be like on a squirrel, you know? Like have a tiny villager that looks very cute, and then it's like, blah, 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 what's up? Ha, ha, ha. Blah, 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 blah. Just an unexpected villager. That would be my favorite villager. I mean, up there with Scoot and Alice, just a squirrel. Looks very innocent, but then has that big, deep voice. Derby is your favorite. I've seen Derby. A few times. Stop getting me to grow stuff. What are the odds that they're going to change that in the new update? Give us new goals. He's a cute little old man. I find it interesting that at a certain point, like, you can say that an old man is cute. Probably be about the hotel, maybe. As long as it's not growing stuff. Like puppy dog cute, not attractive cute. Oh, I know. Like, I know what you mean. But I also know that some people just also find old person attractive. It's a thing. A little more rarer, but it is a thing. No, but you're not into that. I didn't think that for a second. My brain didn't go there. It just meant it in a sense of, like, at a certain point in time, like, someone goes from being just a normal man to, like, you know, someone's gonna be like, oh, that old person is cute. Just... There's a transformation that happens. You love old people when they aren't rude. That's the thing, sometimes you don't know. It's like, they might seem... I guess the word cute is probably the best way to put it, but you know, like, just wholesome. You know, just, they would do no harm. And then suddenly, like, a topic comes up and they just go off the fucking rails. And it's just like, shit. Well, they're clearly from a different era. I mean, my grandma does that. Because, you know, super religious upbringing. It's just like 99% of the time, it's, you know, you wouldn't know it. And then it's just like, no, that's the devil. Like, fuck. It's okay. Different times. Shit, I need to customize. It's going to be funny because what if I'm done with this by the time the update comes out and then I just don't get to see the multi-crafting anyway? Wait, what did I... It wasn't... Oh, it's cooking, idiot. Hold on. Island togetherness. Hey Lex, how's it going? Is there another... Like, let's have a look. I don't think there's anything relatively close by that could get me some easy miles. Yeah, I'm being lazy with that one. Another 70. That one was sad. I couldn't complete that one. Okay. Just woke up from a nap you shouldn't have taken. Just been passing out lately. Damn. Yeah, it just means you're gonna be up late. It's a vicious cycle. Nap because you were up late, and up late because you were nap. Wait, get 1,000 what? Wait, hang on. Oh, but that? No, but I could do that here, the deep dive one. Like, that doesn't need to be specific. Guess if more villagers get fleas, I'll get one there. There's not really anything that's nearby. Let's buy some customization kits. I mean, it might not be a bad idea just to get Northern Hemisphere exclusive stuff. I mean, bugs, fish, all that stuff. Because I don't think I'm going to get to experience fall at all. Like, I just don't see myself continuing this all the way until, like, April next year. Or March. Whenever the fall stuff begins, I can't remember when. I know the season starts in March. I just mean, like, the exclusive stuff. Oh, there's the crafting one. Yeah, I mean, let me see if there's even anything. We'll check the critter lists. November. Let's see what's new. Huh. Actually, I don't think... There's only a few. Yeah, there's not as many as I thought. There's a few. But that you do... That, like, during the day, so it wouldn't be right now. And then deep sea creature... There's one, which is the Gazami crab. It's kind of surprising. I thought there'd be more. Yeah, there's not really anything. Okay, I mean, there's mitten crab. There's maybe 3 or 4 that I could get. And then everything else is like... I think I have it. Sorry, I'm just looking at the list right now. Yeah, I got a golden trout. So then it would just be the mitten crab. Oh, I don't have a ray. Okay, fine, a ray. Mitten crab, ray. What about bugs? Monarch butterfly. Rice grasshopper. But those are only till 7 p.m. Cricket. Violin beetle. There's more bugs than anything else. And then deep sea creatures. Yeah, okay. There's a few. Fine. Let's just checking. What do I think of the incoming update? For me, it's good. I like what they're adding. But I can definitely see a scenario where, like, someone that's not into decorating is just like, eh. I think the major thing about the update is... I think it's just setting the stage for whatever the next game is going to be. In terms of decorating functionality. But then, outside of that, they didn't really add anything. Like, there's no new events. There's no new activities to do. outside of decorating. I mean, bulk purchasing... I don't know about bulk purchasing. Have they said bulk purchasing? Bulk crafting is a thing. Bulk purchasing would be nice, but I don't know if they're gonna do it. I think the other interesting thing is the price of this is like... The price of the upgrade is $5. And also the physical copy of the Switch 2 edition itself is not that much more expensive compared to others. I think they may have realized that people are upset about just Switch 2 games being more expensive. No, they had bulk crafting, not bulk purchasing. So they quickly showed a UI where like they were bulk crafting. Bulk purchasing would be nice because then I don't have to talk to Sahara for 30 minutes to buy like 10 rugs. But I'm not holding my breath. The bulk crafting is definitely in there. It's just, you can't bulk buy. At least, well, maybe you can. I don't know. I'm assuming. Me knowing Nintendo, it's like, they'll add something, but then they won't fully add it across the board. They always do it. But I mean, otherwise, yeah, I mean, it's just happy home content now in the main game. And group decorating, which is kind of nice, but I'm not sure I'm gonna get a chance to do that. So... Sorry, I'm just like checking on a video render in the background. Since I finished Ghost of Yote, I just threw all the clips together. Also may have done it because Lolo's friend says they work for Sucker Punch as like a QA. I think it'd be funny to be like, yeah, show them what I did. Oh yeah, I didn't even think about bulk buying for clothing. I don't know if that will change. I was thinking more in line of Sahara. Or like the two main use cases for bulk purchasing, Sahara and customization kits, is like 5 is not enough. I'll always need more. Oh, wow. Oh, but this is on the Switch 1. Okay, it's fine. I was like, man, it's making the Switch 2 like, no, this is the Switch 1. And this is very nice looking. But this becomes a mini game in its own, like trying to catch things and navigate the maze. Oh, and I guess at the start, not so much once you've got your flowers, but definitely. Sorry, don't apologize. It's okay. I mean, how dare you not accommodate me and my bug catching? I forgot what I was gonna say. Right, the flowers, like bulk purchasing flowers. The bag of 5 is not enough when you want to decorate with like 40 or so flowers. Or you want to set them up so then you can try to get the colors out that you want. I think Sahara is the one that annoys me the most. It's just 7 steps to buy one rug. And then heaven forbid you want tickets as well. It's just... It's so unbelievably lengthy. And Sahara has really long sentences as well. Philip, oh, man, I have to say it. I'm gonna say Wally, not Waldo. It's Wally in Australia, but it's like, where's Wally? Yeah, it's a nice island. Hi, Satay Noodle. How's it going? Oh, that's a lot of golden roses. Yeah, I mean, the Rossetti thing for someone that decorates periodically be huge because you can just clean up an area, save hours. I haven't seen a single bug yet. Or, just, I haven't been... no, there's a cast. I haven't been able to spot one. See, something nice that I hope is like something they didn't mention, but just having more pattern slots, that would be nice. Even if that was something that was just switched to edition, like I'd be okay with that. But that's probably something they would have mentioned. Ugh, windflowers. I don't want to see another blue windflower. I've seen enough of them. Well, What's the time here? Okay, let me see. Just checking what I can actually get. I can't get the rice grasshopper. Violin beetle on tree stumps. So it's just the violin beetle. That's the only bug I can get. The stick bug is gone. I can only get 2 things. Everything else is not available right now. Okay. Where is... Vanna, do you have stumps anywhere? If not, I'm just gonna go hop in the ocean then. Do I have a Switch 2 for both islands? No. This is... I'm playing on my old Switch 1. My old battered Switch 1, and then the other island is on Switch 2. Don't make a stump. Okay. Thanks. Stop making stumps. It's fine. Like, it's just for a bug. It's assuming it even appears. Alright, in that case, I'm gonna go hop in the ocean. Oh, right, yeah, he's not gonna pop up because I'm on another island. Yeah, I probably should have checked time. It's not that there's stuff I need to find that has to be here at a specific time. Some of them have an awkward time window. Guess that gives me a reminder. I need to make sure I have stumps. I'm not sure I do. Wrong crab. That's alright. I mean, it's only because it's full. I don't think I'll experience full. I guess I can if I do one of those mystery tours. It's the only other way I can get it. But right now I just don't want to spend Nook Miles because villager hunting. I think the number one curiosity I have about the update is like if they've changed the multiplayer. There's no way they've enabled 12 players and they expect people to just go in one by one, wait 1 minute for one person to land on the island, repeat it for the next 10. Like, it's almost 20 minutes of people connecting to join before anyone can play. Like, that's insane. There's no way... I can't see a reality where they develop that feature and being like, you know what? Nah, this is fine. Like, they would surely realize at this point that the way people join islands right now is cumbersome. I could probably eat lunch in the time it takes for 11 players to connect to an island. Not having any luck, as usual. Am I looking for something in particular? Yeah, the crab. It's currently Northern Hemisphere. I'm just trying to get stuff from fall. Because I don't think I'm going to be playing this game all the way up until March next year. So there's no way for me to get the stuff that's in that season unless I visit a Northern Hemisphere island. Oh, alright, well there's another one. I guess I didn't... I did check what was new to the season and not currently available in the season. Okay, well there's another one. I mean, I'm not sure if this will last all the way till January, but... Let's say there's a 50-50. I have to play the update. Have to, huh? No, I just worry that the moment I start Christmas break and then I can actually put a little more time into this during the day, that I may progress the two islands faster than I think I'm going to. That's all. But see, this is my point about the new update, right? Is like, what they're adding Okay, it's the hotel, which is Happy Home. And I've done Happy Home on both islands. It's just, there's a few new things here and there. Like new rewards, but it's effectively the same thing. At least based on what they've shown on the trailer. Maybe there's more to it. I don't know. But, you know, I'll check it out. I just don't think I'd want to do a lot more of it just because I've done 2 islands and both will have done Happy Home to like their logical conclusion. And outside of the hotel, what have they added? I'm probably not going to do the dream stuff because I would have been decorating 2 islands. And that basically means decorating a 3rd. Which... I think if I check out the update, it's going to be in a relatively minor quantity. At least based on what I've seen, who knows? That's the problem with the update, I think. It's a good update. There's a lot of stuff in it that I'm excited for. However, if you're not really wanting to do decorating, there's not really a whole lot of stuff for you. Again, based on what they've shown so far. Maybe there's more. Who knows? Or I come up with like an idea to accommodate that update somehow. To see, they could have done little things that would have been a big deal for people, like, I don't know, adding the fruits that were missing from New Leaf. Not that that would have changed things that much, but it's at least content that isn't decorating. Oh, there it is. Alright. There's the crab. That's it. That's what I was looking for. Plus, I got 2 bonus ones that I didn't take into account. Alright, and now... the violin beetle. Assuming I can find it. Good news, I found it. Okay. Then I have found everything I can find for now. Let me just double check fish. Wait, you're trying chicken that doesn't smell pleasant? I wouldn't do that. Of all the meats. If something doesn't smell right, especially chicken that's playing with fire. Blowfish? But, okay, let's see. Do I have blowfish? I do. The ray. Okay, ray is the other one. Large at sea. Mitten crab in the river, small. Okay. The Michael call this the Michael Jackson anteater. I'm sorry, like I just think Michael Jackson when I see that villager. Okay, so small river shadow. Trying honey mustard chicken. Honey mustard chicken is good. Shouldn't smell bad. Would its snails survive on beach sand? Yes. You sure? I thought beach sand would contain maybe trace, if not large quantities of salt. I don't know. Yeah, the Switch one barely got away with it in terms of certain games. do have 6 pieces of bait, but I don't think I'm gonna get that lucky. Okay, fine. Stand there. Bones. Haven't seen any little shadows in the river. That's medium? I don't think that's... I think that's too big. Okay, hold on. Accidentally turned on a light. Nah. Alright, I'm trying my luck. It's not the shadow size, it's large. It's not it. Ah, ha 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 ha, so funny. Yeah, I didn't get it. Every other shadow size that's small. I guess I shouldn't stress about the rays. They're gonna appear in December anyway. Like those, they're a given. I'm gonna get them. Or January, whenever it is. But it's a summer thing, so it's just around the corner. Oh, no, but that's tiny. Yeah. I might have to give up on these fish. It's alright, I got everything else. Sorry about your fish. Like as if you have some control. It's like, oh, usually they're well behaved. I don't know. Maybe they don't like visitors. Doing one more lap. It'll be cool with the new pier. The new pier will look more like a real pier. Not that the current one doesn't, it just feels rather short. Oh. Bye. Wait, I always do this. I can just... I'm walking to the airport, I can just press this. But thanks. Just think about it. 11 people joining an island. It's just the thought of it makes me laugh. It's just, they would have to be aware that it takes too much time to get 11 people, other people together. Not even games from the early 2000s. So, like, not even old games, not even the earliest forms of multiplayer games on the internet did you have to wait, like, if you wanted to get 11 other people to play together, to wait, like, between 15 to 20 minutes to get all 11 people on there. You don't even know 11 people that play Animal Crossing New Horizons that consistently. Neither, but I mean, even in the pandemic, I think the most people I had on the island was like 5 or 6. And that was because it was new and we started in summer. And so we had sharks, and fishing in winter sucks. So my island was popular just because it had sharks. So, other than that, it's, yeah, one other person at most. Maybe Nintendo's gonna develop a new virus to release into the world. To coincide with the release of the update. You cannot trust every recipe, goes and cries. Did you get the recipe from ChatGPT? Did not? Okay. Just checking. I think streamers would be able to get 11 people together. Other people together. But then again, it's not just 11... It's not just 11 people, is it? It's 11 people that have Switch 2. Because that's exclusive to Switch 2, the 12-person multiplayer. So it's not even that. It's like, it's even harder to do, if you think about it. It's not only, do you know 11 other people that play the game? Do you know 11 other people that play the game, have the Switch 2, and got the Switch 2 upgrade? Maybe that's why the update is like $5. Don't even know 11 people. It's fair. I mean, quality over quantity. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people aren't going to get the Switch 2 for a while. It's just... It's expensive. The games are expensive. There's problems with physical copies for third parties. There's just a bunch of things about it. It's just... I have one, and even I'm like, well... If it weren't for Donkey Kong and Metroid Prime 4, I don't think I would have gotten one this year. I guess Silksong kind of justified the purchase a bit, and that's only because I couldn't buy it on Steam right away. But still, it's like, it's definitely a luxury purchase. I want there to be more Nookmal goals so then it doesn't end up like this. Plant flower seeds, grow fruit trees, plant trees. The only one missing is plant produce. It's just, I don't know. If you were to pay attention to the one that is asking you to plant things every time, you'd run out of space on your island. You can't just keep planting stuff forever. Very good. Doing a partner share, and the only way you could get it was trading in a whole bunch of games and the old Switch. Yeah. They need to just, I don't know what they need to do with it. But most people I talk to about the Switch 2, the main sticking point is the price, is like the games and the actual console itself. And some people just see it as like a bigger Switch. It's kind of the same problems they had with the Wii and the Wii U. I mean, I used to work at Kmart on the tail end of that, but I worked in the gaming section, and the number one thing I had to constantly talk about with the Wii and the Wii U was that the Wii U was a console and wasn't just like an unnecessary thing. It's kind of the same with the Switch too. It's like, so what? It's a bigger Switch? Why are the games so expensive? And then there's the whole thing about just the game not being on the cartridge for certain games. And you have to download it. It's a mess. Especially here, there are still people that can't get a good internet connection. It's just, you can't. It depends where you live. Imagine you buy a game and then it's like you have to download it and you have to wait like 8 hours to be able to play your game, if not more. I'd be pissed. NBN, actually, fuck your life. Well, if we're talking about the original NBN, that was going to be good. And that's what I have. I have the actual real NBN. If we're talking about the fucking shit show that happened because of a certain man, then yeah, no, that's bad. They're gonna have to pry this internet connection out of my cold, dead hands. I'm not giving it up. I remember when I used to have to edit videos and submit the videos. It's like I could upload it to the server at work, or I could go take a drive, deliver it on a hard drive. That would save like 4 hours. Oh man. think you spend most of your spare time on the phone to Aussie broadband. Yeah, but it's not their fault. It's just the technology. If you don't have fiber to the home and you have anywhere along the line, it's using the old copper. It's like, well, yeah, it's doomed to fail. The infinite wisdom of going, yeah, let's not use the technology that is like the best pick. Let's just try and salvage the old copper network to appease the overlords at Telstra. The place that I used to live at, pretty much at 5, 6 p.m. on the dot, like, the internet would just die because people would be getting home from work and it would overload the network. Whereas now I have gigabit, so it's like... I don't think there's anything I can do to this connection to kill it. It's like the other night I wanted to play a game, and it was 20 gigs to download it. No problem. 2 minutes later, it's done. Yeah, I'm not giving this internet connection up ever. Okay, what's my next thing? I gotta get more miles. Cooking and customization. Okay. Am I grinding for Nookmile tickets? Yes, I have this villager moving out. Finally. So on Friday, it'll be a villager hunt. So I need to make sure I have as much as I can get. Yeah, I mean, right now, like, I'm gonna try and go off what I have. And we'll see how it goes. Like, I'm trying not to do stuff to accelerate this too much. As I keep saying, it's like, do you want less Animal Crossing content or more? If you want less, yeah, give me Nookmile tickets, give me everything. Just give me everything. Then I don't have to do anything. And then the island will finish sooner. I don't know how people amass that many tickets. Like, I can't fathom. There are people that have hundreds upon hundreds of tickets, and it's just, holy crap, how much do you play this game? And I play this a lot. But clearly not on those numbers. Like, I have rookie numbers by comparison. It kind of dawned on me when I printed out about 50 tickets. And that took, like, at least 40 minutes, maybe a little less. I did like half an hour to 40 minutes, and I'm like, I've seen people like drop 80 to 100 tickets just in a stack. This is coming off like the island I did last year. It's like, did they really? I mean, I guess they did. You just sit and watch TV or something, but holy crap. I know, the last villager hunt was disastrous. I spent 200,000 Nook miles and got nothing. And then I used an amiibo to summon someone. Wait, what am I doing? I should be cooking. That's easy. Soft fruit. Okay. But tomato is a fruit. Unless you don't want to be like Demetrius from Stardew. I really don't like Demetrius from Stardew. The guy's a wanker. It's like, there's more things important in life than being correct. You always thought he's autistic because of how strange he is. I mean, sometimes that can be a thing where it's like hyperfixation and trying to be always correct. Like, it can be, but then there are people that are just difficult and annoying. Like, they care more about being correct and pointing out that other people are wrong. One area I have a lot of patience for, and I guess it comes with my job, right? Because my job involves, like, putting yourself in other people's shoes and how they might perceive something. And so I by default, I'm more understanding. It's like, if someone is thinking a way different to mine, then I'm like, okay, why are they thinking that way? And I break it down in my head, like, why they do that. And that's just, you know, habit, right? So with that conversation with Demetrius, you know, the tomato and the fruit, I'd be like, okay, yes, a tomato is a fruit, but why? It's like, okay, well, really, you know, you associate it more with savory cooking, and savory cooking involves vegetables, blah, 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 blah. So it's like, or if given a first choice of fruit, you wouldn't pick a tomato. It's like, okay, yeah, you know, technically correct, it's a fruit, but it's not really, in terms of how it's used, generally. But no, he's just like hyperfixated on saying it's a fruit. My point is, like, if Robin threw Demetrius a surprise birthday party and then presented him with a cake where instead of strawberries on top it was tomatoes, he'd look at her weird. It's like, yeah, because you don't associate tomato as a fruit. You don't put tomato on a birthday cake. I think it's even funnier because strawberries are his favorite thing. So it's like, yeah, just imagine that's tomato on top instead, wanker. It's not just that, he has this other moment as well where he's like hinting that he doesn't want something to like get in the way of Maru's bright future or something along those lines. And it's like, what the hell do you mean? This is a guy who's like actively trying to save the valley, bring back the community center, has started a business, is running that business successfully, and that's going to get in the way of a bright future? That's like a bad influence? Okay. I really don't like that guy. But I guess he's written in a good way if you don't like him. You'll give it to him. He does dance with Robin at the dance. That's all he gets there. Yeah, okay. I guess +1 to him. But +1 amongst a -12 already. That's still -11. Maybe the other thing that irks me about him. Yeah, I'm going on a rant about Demetrius in an unrelated game, but like there's that other conversation where she makes that bed and he's arguing about the bedpost being inefficient. It's just like, what the hell do you mean? And I've had similar conversations like that about something being inefficient or superfluous or unnecessary. And it's just like, dude, it's just to make things look good. It's like, it doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't have to serve a purpose. Its purpose is it makes it look good. I've had that conversation before, where like someone is asking why we're doing a particular thing, that it's a waste of time, or that it's unnecessary. It's like, no, it's necessary because it helps makes things look good. And things looking good is part of something being appealing. Especially in the context of wanting to sell something. Alright, I'm done. No more Demetrius talk. But I think, yeah, there's definitely a lot of... I've experienced conversations like the ones that are in that game. That game is also getting another update, but they haven't given an ETA on it. Wait, wasn't that what I had to do? No, man, I'm blanking out. I'm still tired from yesterday. Maybe I need like a pick-me-up, like a coffee or something, before it gets too late in the afternoon. Your mom says you make rogue recipes. What? But honey mustard chicken's not that rogue. What's the most rogue thing you've made? I have the answer to my one. That's the stupid thing I did for Christmas that one year. Granted, that wasn't so much a recipe, that was more like a curiosity. That chicken, yeah, but that's not that bad. Like, that, to me, that works on paper. And I think it's fine if you're experimenting and it's something that should work on paper. There's nothing wrong with that. If you got something you made straight up had no seasoning, what was it? I mean, you can make things without seasoning. It's just very narrow window where that works, but it could work. I mean, my biggest disaster was just associated with the stream. A couple years back, just talking about Christmas habits, and the topic of eggnog came up. We don't really have eggnog in Australia. It exists, I just don't think it's the same. They sell it in a bottle, and I don't know. I'm not convinced it's actually eggnog. Like, it says it's eggnog. I don't think it is. But that's an aside. So, you know, I tried it on stream. I tried it with, well, the ways that were recommended to me. So, but the other thing I had was pancake mix. And I was like, okay, this is an interesting flavor. It's like, I wonder if I can make, like, pancakes that have this kind of flavor with it. It'd probably be good with pancakes. So I had this instant mix. This pancake mix where you're just supposed to add water, you shake it, and then you pour it out and you make pancakes. So in my mind, I was like, okay, if I put eggnog in this, shake it, I'll have myself some eggnog flavored pancakes. And that sounds alright. Like, I could see the flavor profile working. This is me experimenting with food, thinking, yeah, this idea could work. For the record, I think it would still work, just not with instant pancake mix. Anyway. It was just a series of just... It just kept getting worse and worse, and I kept reporting back as I was making it. Just, it was getting worse and worse to the point where my pancake fused to my spatula. Like, at one point, it was one of those non-Newtonian fluids. You know the ones where it's like, it's a liquid, but then it's a solid at the same time? It was like that. I mean, I've showed this on stream, but I'll show it now. Give me a sec. I gotta scroll down. Like, I think there's potential in the flavor combination, but I think you have to do it not by taking two products that are off the shelf, but rather taking things that give it that flavor. You know? Like, I think truly there is a way to achieve that flavor in a pancake. But I digress. Like, what I did was an abomination. And I can make good food, but it was definitely an indictment on my skills. For sure. Where was this conversation? Sorry. I have to scroll back through the history because it was a while ago. Man, we've talked about so much random stuff here. I just have all these images. These conversations, it's funny. Okay, I found it. Bear with. So this is what happened. I was using chopsticks to mix it. So, I mean, you can see the bottle of eggnog in the corner. And then, you know, started forming a solid on the bottom, and I was like, okay. So I did add a little water, and it eventually became a mixture. That was, I guess it was mixed. And then, you know, that doesn't look appealing, but I was like, all right, maybe this might work. It might be a bit weird in texture. But then it started getting worse and worse. And then when I went to, you know, kind of, it started getting thicker. So I went to flatten it. And then, you know, I was like, oh shit, it's kind of seeping through the spatula. Wait. Where's the video? Okay, do you want to know how bad this is? Look. Absolutely fucked. Yeah. Is that an egg? No, that's the pancake mix. And the texture that it became. For the record, I still think it was a good idea, flavor profile-wise. Like, I think pancakes that kind of have that hint of flavor that eggnog has, I think it would go pretty well. It's just don't do it with actual eggnog and instant pancake mix that says add water. It doesn't work. So, you know, if you're saying that you go rogue when you cook, I don't know, man. I think I'm more of a rogue. I think the idea would have worked. I promise I can cook. Who's thinking? Are you thinking? Thanks. By the way, cleaning that spatula was a pain in the ass. Because, you know, I thought putting it in water would set it loose. Nope. So I used a brush, and then the brush eventually got those chunks stuck in it as well. So I had to throw out the brush because the brush just became so gnarly with whatever the hell that was. Just... It took a manual scrub and then putting the spatula inside the dishwasher. And then scrubbing it again to get rid of everything. I probably just should have bought a new spatula. It was a plastic one anyway. Like it mattered, but it adds to the comedy of the story. It's like I had to throw away a bottle of instant pancake mix because of like what the fuck was I going to use the contents of it for? Like that's the thing. That was me pouring out like one pancake. There was still a whole bottle worth of the fucking mixture left that I had to throw out. Then I had to throw out the brush that I used to clean the spatula. I should have just thrown out the spatula. Wait, this counts as a river? Oh, yeah, I guess it does. This reminds me of how your mom was making sweet potato pancakes, but didn't loosen it up enough, so you got brick pancakes. Yeah, but see, that's trying something normal and you just didn't follow through correctly. I was trying something that I'm sure someone's done it. I'm sure someone has done it. But just obviously the way that I did it, it didn't work. You know what I was thinking was going to happen? There was once as a teenager where I was hungry and I wanted to make something quick. And I don't know why I got the idea, but we had those instant cup soups. The one where you pour a powder in, and then, you pour a powder in, you add water, and then you get a soup. So, I cooked some pasta up, and then I put some cream, and then I added that powder in. Mixed it, and man, it just tasted like a nice mushroom pasta. It was great. And so I was like, holy crap, maybe like can make some very easy bootleg food using some instant stuff. So that's what I thought was going to happen with the pancake mix and the eggnog. It was going to be like another one of those moments where I felt like a genius, like a cooking mastermind. Where it's like, if I wanted a lazy pasta without going to the effort of slicing mushrooms and doing all that stuff, it's no, just add the instant cup soup mix to the cream. And it gives it like a mushroom flavor. It's like, yeah, it's probably fake, but it tastes good. And that's what I was hoping was going to happen with that. Like, if I was on any sort of social media back then, or even now, like, I could make a TikTok out of it. Shit would go viral. Food hack. It's definitely one of those struggle meals, though. That's the thing, if you have someone that doesn't like mushrooms because of the texture or the fact that there's chunks of mushroom in the pasta, like, that's perfect, because in a cup of soup, there really isn't. Like, you see tiny fragments, but it's negligible. Like, you could probably run the powder through a sieve and then get those mushroom chunks out and then serve that to someone that doesn't like mushroom ordinarily. You might change their mind on it. Oh shit, it's 4 p.m. I didn't realize. Man, today flew. Okay. Here's one accidental rogue recipe you made. Made pasta with mushrooms, and you made the mistake of trusting your mom when you told her, "Hey mom, these mushrooms smell like toes. Don't think they're good." And she was like, "Nah, they're fine. Boil they're not." Yeah, but that's not that rogue. That's like... Yeah. It's just unfortunate. I have an aunt like that. There was a bunch of stuff in her fridge that was questionable. It's like, nah, that's fine. It's like, no, it's not. But I mean, with mushrooms, it's the texture. Like, if you feel that they're kind of soggy or slimy, then yeah, it's probably not good to eat them. Also, the smell is a factor. Oh, there's another new one. I guess there are new ones for me here. Time for shower thoughts. Are fossils bones that turned into stone, or are bones just rocks in denial about their true nature? I think it's amazing. There's still things I haven't heard from him. Oh, that actually got... Nice! Oh, it's only 1,000. I thought it'd be 3 at least. I have a relative that's like that otter, and it's funny. I mean, around the marinade I made for chicken the other day, or the other week now, just mixed mustard with some chili oil and that was good. Just marinate the chicken in that and then threw that in the air fryer. It was quite good. I do get moments like that where it's like, I wonder if this would work. Oh, I shouldn't have sold the snake. I gotta go get another one. Or the eel. I just realized I needed to donate that. What was it? Spotted garden eel. Okay. I need to go get another one. So, I mean, between the two islands, I have like 150,000 Nook miles. I'm hoping that's enough. And I do have tickets here and there. But, as my luck has been with the last villager, who knows? Last time I used 200,000 and it was not enough. Not only that, oh my god, I ran into one villager, I think like 6 times or something like that. It was actually insane. Not only 6 times, but back to back twice. Like, you gotta appreciate the odds of that happening. In a game where there's several hundred villagers, running into the same villager 6 times is actually insane. Eh. Now I feel like I should eat something with mushrooms for dinner. Just the thought of it. I could just go make that pasta again. Just go down to the store, buy some cup of soup, some cream, and then I already got pasta here. Oh. Okay. Guess there's even more fun. I haven't checked the list of November stuff. That's not it. Am I on local time on my island? Yes. Now I am. I alternate it. Sometimes I put it a couple hours behind. Depending on if I'm playing at night or not. Sometimes Animal Crossing at 10 p.m., but it's like, well, I can't play it because the store shuts down. Even with the thing of leaving it open for another hour, it doesn't really help. I guess I need to do a nighttime session soon. It depends when you play, but if I'm playing on a weekday, it's usually after work. It's usually after something else. Those random bugs at a 4 a.m. Oh yeah, those two. There was one of them that was 6 in the morning. That was not getting up at 6 in the morning. It's just like with the turnips on Sundays. I'm not getting up at 10 in the morning on a Sunday. Okay, there it is. What? Sorry, someone just sent something. KFC in Australia they now have, I mean, a banh mi, you know, the Vietnamese roll. They have the zinger banh mi, so it's like KFC in a banh mi roll. It's like there's no way that's good, right? The bread wouldn't be good, like real Vietnamese bakery bread. Yeah, apparently there's Vietnamese, well, the zinger banh mi. It's apparently a thing. I mean, curiosity is definitely there. But I can't imagine that's going to be any good. Like, it's going to be the sugar bread, right? Like, you think it would be good. It's not hard to get good bread. No, but see, if I were to go to KFC, just get the chicken and then go to a Vietnamese bakery and get the bread, I think that would be legit. I don't trust KFC getting good bread. Like, what fast food place has good bread? And I'm talking, you know, biggest chain in the world level sort of thing, right? There is fast food that has decent bread, but they're smaller type, right? Even if you were to say Subway's bread has to be classified as cake in some countries because of the sugar content. I wouldn't call Subway bread good bread. Yeah, see, that's what I'm thinking. The squishy bread rolls they have at KFC. If they put it in that, it's like, nah. I'm looking further into it. And just KFC banh mi. Yeah, I mean, looking at the picture, it's not the squishy bread, but it's bread. It's definitely bread. But I imagine it's got to be like fake. It looks good. But that's probably marketing, right? Just not the thing that I expected to hear about today. There are also people I know that, like, when they see anything chicken related, they send it my way, like, when it comes to food. They know me too well. I mean, something I did a couple times, I would go to KFC and get, like, chicken strips or whatever. You know, the tenders, just a 3-pack of those. Then I'd go to Subway and get, like, a vegetarian sub, and then put the chicken in that. It's pretty legit. That was a long time ago. When things were more reasonably priced. Not like now. Yeah, I bet it's squishy bread. I'm gonna see if, like, anyone's trying it on YouTube, then they can describe the bread. If the bread is the squishy bread, nah. Is that 10? Yeah. I probably should have sold the other stuff, actually. It's not like I'm going to use it for anything. Oh, I didn't even realize it gave me that. Part of me just wants to go to a Vietnamese bakery, get the bread. Or just be like, nah, give me a banh mi, but don't put meat in it. And just go to KFC. And get just a single zinger fillet, cut it in half, and then put it in there. I bet that's what they do. They probably just cut it in half. And that would probably be a more enjoyable experience than what they're offering. That feels offensive. I mean, yeah, a little bit. Definitely a little sacrilegious. Like going to a Vietnamese bakery and just... Nah, don't give me the meat. I don't trust the way you guys make the meat. But then again, some of those bakeries do salad rolls, so... But they don't... I guess they don't have the same contents as what a banh mi would. I'm not gonna walk up to the cashier and tell them, hey, I'm just here to buy a banh mi, but I'm going to KFC to make it a real banh mi. Like, I'm not gonna do that. They're not gonna know what I'm gonna do with it. Like, that's just instigating violence. Like, I may as well go to a Greek restaurant and be like, hey, I want a souvlaki, but, like, just give me the wrap and the salad, and then I'm gonna go to a Turkish restaurant and get the meat from there. It's just... Or an Italian restaurant that's like, hey, can you just give me the crust? I just want the pizza base with tomato sauce on top, right? And then I'm gonna go to Pizza Hut and get them to put the toppings on top. Just... I'm gonna put chicken, I'm gonna put pineapple on it. It'll be a chicken and pineapple pizza from Pizza Hut. Like, I don't want real chicken, I want that machine chicken, you know what I mean? Context, I went to high school with, like, Italians, Turks, Greeks, a lot of people from the Eastern Bloc, so it's like, I know, like, what you shouldn't say when it comes to food. The worst thing you can do is, like, compare Greek food to Turkish food. Or anything in general. It's like, they do not like that. It's the button you don't want to push. I mean, I had Vietnamese friends. I can ask them how they would feel. If I did that, I was to just get everything minus the meat from bakery, and then just go to KFC and just put the chicken in there. In my defense, they don't have anything comparable. It's like, what if you don't like pork? And it's like, that's fair enough. Right? What if you don't like pork and you want to put some kind of protein in there? I think that's fair. It's like, yeah, I don't like pork, sorry. That's why I'm going to KFC to put chicken in this instead. I do think they have chicken at some of them, though, so it's like, no, but I want fried chicken. They don't have a fried chicken offering, do they? Yeah, but they don't have a fried chicken. Like, what if I want fried chicken? But I mean, the supply chain that those places usually get it from, especially if we're talking about the suburbs where that I would go to. Like, they would get their ingredients from, like, the butcher or the greengrocer, like, next door. And it would be so much better than anything you could get. I should just insult my own heritage. I should go to, like, you know, a nice Central American. I mean, it's not, you know, Mexican's probably the closest I can get, but I know there are Salvadorian restaurants. But go there, order some food, and then Just be like, don't put meat in it. I'm gonna go to Taco Bell. My mom like describes fast food tacos as like you're basically eating mincemeat out of cardboard. I mean, especially if they have the hard shell tacos, like that's fair enough. The soft shell, they're fine. Like they pass. Get some pork on your fork. Oh my god. Just think pork. Just think pork. That's in reference to an Australian commercial where they have like a jingle. That's part of the reason that I just can't go into Taco Bell. I can't bring myself to do it. One, I mean, it's already expensive, but then it's just like... I just hear my mom in my head going, just come home, I'll make you something better. Why are you paying for this? But even I could make something better. I'm not saying I'm a bad cook, but like I haven't exactly learnt the traditional means of making things. Like my mom laughs at me because I use a spatula to make tortillas. She wants me to use my bare hands to scoop it. And she's like, don't be a baby, just use your hands. Like, what? No. It's like, we have a spatula. That's what it's for, so I don't have to do that. It's like, yeah, but it's you get used to it. It's like, I don't want to get used to it. I don't want to develop a callus from like 25 years of burning my hands. Just let me use the spatula. Oh, well, we're going back to the Stone Age? Okay. How about I go slap my wet clothes on a rock outside to dry them? Let's go down to the river and wash our clothes there. If we're talking about like being babies, why do you use a washing machine, like to clean clothes? Oh, because it's convenient and we don't have to go to the river anymore? Yeah, I'm using my spatula. The spatula that one day would get fused with some pancake mix. I'm using that spatula. I don't think I have the guts to show my mom that video of like the pancake mix, because I think she would just laugh for like 15 minutes straight. And she'd remind me of the time that I, like, almost exploded the sandwich maker. So I went to make a sandwich, and it was pretty late at night because night owl, right? And, I mean, I was in school, I studied a lot, I would be up late doing homework, that sort of thing. I made a sandwich, and the cable, or the cord, whatever you want to call it, was just slightly touching the edge of the sandwich press. And the heat melted through the plastic, and then, you know, she went to the kitchen to make some tea or something. And this plume of fire just erupted from the sandwich maker. And yeah, it had to be replaced. But my sandwich was fine. I ate that thing still. think I'm gonna have to replenish my pile of fossils soon. I'm surprised I haven't found the last of the fossils. There were times where, like, me and my brother would get into trouble, and it would result in, like, more often than not, like, my younger brother being upset at me. But sometimes it would be a thing where, like, we had done something so stupid or something where it was like, if this was two adults doing this, it would be funny. And she would not be able to help herself. Like, she would laugh because it was genuinely funny. And that would just make us get even more angry. Like, stop laughing, and that would just make her laugh more. I mean, I guess as adults, that's why we have a good sense of humor, is just like, sometimes laughing is the best way out of something. Sometimes it gets you in even more trouble, but yeah. Like me fucking up a pancake with eggnog, that's definitely something she would laugh for like 15 minutes over. There's one story she tells where every time she tells it, she laughs for 15 minutes because I imagine she's like me and has a good imagination and can build a mental picture very easily. But she talks about the stuff she used to do to help my grandma out on the farm because she was like the eldest and had to cook even as a child. And it's just, you know, a whole bunch of other things. But they had a lot of feral cats that were just around, and they kind of had to combat them to make sure they didn't get to like the chickens or anything like that. And so she just tells the story where like one night they laid a trap for a cat. They put some food inside the base of like a pot, like a little kettle that you would put over fire. You know, the idea was the sound would go off and then they would shoot the cat, you know, not to be like horrible, but it was a feral cat and it's farming at the end of the day. It's like affecting your livelihood. So, you know, they went to sleep that night and then all of a sudden, like, and she can't tell this part without starting to laugh, is like, she just hears this gut-wrenching, like, meow and a loud crash. So they go outside. And yeah, sure enough, they had lured a feral cat in, but the cat had got its head stuck on the teapot, so it was running around trying to get this pot off its head, and it was just crashing into everything. And they couldn't do it because they were just laughing at this thing just, yeah, going ballistic. She described like it looked like it was wearing armor. She couldn't do it. So the cat got away because, yeah, comedy, I guess. Yeah, it's definitely some cat type shit. It's like a cat could be feral, but that's still gonna happen to it. Guess I'll go hit the bamboo. So, you know, I've lived a very sheltered life by comparison. I have never had to shoot a cat. I've never had to turn a bunch of ducks into soap. True story, by the way. They had a bunch of ducks that died because they got sick. It was probably like some kind of bird flu, but it wiped out like 20 or so ducks that they had. And, you know, they didn't let it go to waste. My grandma said, go grab a tub. They grabbed a tub. They reduced the ducks down to a form where they could make soap out of the ducks. So nothing went to waste. Reduce, reuse, recycle. Yeah, pretty much. And here I am sitting here just playing my Animal Crossing game. I mean, I have that mentality though. It's like, I don't know how to make soap out of ducks, but like when it comes to meat, like I would never waste it. It's like something you don't waste ever. If I order something and there's meat on the plate and I'm full and I really can't eat anymore, I will force myself to eat more to finish that plate. If I was eating, let's say, a sandwich of sorts, and it had some fillings in it, and I don't know, like chicken from KFC, and I was just like, nah, I can't eat this anymore. I'd eat it. I'd still keep eating it. Don't let the chicken go to waste. I angered some poor Vietnamese lady to get this zinger bun. I'm sorry. Just trying to call back to the zinger bun me. And just annoying some random Vietnamese lady just to get the bread. I guess I should cook. I still don't have the golden slingshot on this island. I find the presents to be just more of a distraction. I don't know if I'm going to get much out of the multi-crafting. I'm thinking about it, and it's... Let's say I'm done catching all the fish by the time this update releases. What am I going to use multi-crafting for? I mean, maybe the hotel thing with the furniture requirements, but it's not going to be that big a deal, I don't think. This is the sort of thing where if I was starting a file in January, I'd be extremely excited about it. Because it would take hours away from crafting. Shall I make this? These can be decorative. I need to change this music. I've been hearing it just non-stop. Not this one. KK Metzi? What's KK Metzi? Oh, KK Metal. Don't have KK Metal. Not on this island. Someone did a cover of the song with Ice Cube. Well, they took the instrumental of like one of the other games and then mixed it with Ice Cube. Kind of fits. Okay, well that one's dead. Fish, customize, okay. I want to get to a nice round number, and I'll consider the zinger banh mi. Does sound tempting. If nothing else but for the content, then I can talk about it and make more jokes about it. Oh, yeah. No, that's good. Isn't there a milestone for that one? Hang on. I swear there was one for stretching. Yeah, there it is. Okay. That'll get me like a ticket. Over the next few days. Probably not in time for Friday, but that's fine. It's okay, I'm in the spirit of it. I stood up. I'm not doing what they're doing, but it's just... I'll actually stand up and stretch during these just for a minute. Or get a drink. Good job. Close enough. That brings me to an even 80,000. Just 40 points over. Okay. I gotta go make a start on dinner. Or make a start on driving to a bake. I'm kidding. But sort of not kidding. We'll see what I have in the fridge. If there's anything that needs to be cooked, then I'll cook. Otherwise, I might go pique my curiosity. Alright, well, yeah, that'll do it for this for now. If you're checking us out later on the VODs channel, thanks for sticking around to the end. Leave a like if you feel like it. And, yeah, villager hunt coming up. So, look forward to that.